In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to use Amazon Seller Central and how you can become a pro when using it. So when signing up for Amazon Seller Central and starting up your Amazon selling account, definitely when you first start off, it's really confusing and you don't know where to even begin. So by the end of this video, you're going to learn all the step-by-step processes of how to navigate through inventory, how to make an Amazon FBA shipment, what all the tabs mean, and everything moving forward. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get started and show you guys how to use the platform. So Amazon Seller Central is, you're gonna see something similar like this when you sign up for your Amazon Seller Central account, right? Let's navigate through the first home page that you're gonna be seeing. Most likely this is gonna be like pretty much zeros for you or even dashes since you just opened your account. But for stores, Amazon allows you to sell in different countries. So let's just click this drop box here. You have the opportunity, even though for me, I live in the US, I could sell in Canada, Mexico, Brazil. I'm currently selling in Canada and Mexico as well. But I'm not selling in Brazil or all these other places. In the future, I can and scale to those those countries as well, but for now I'm only selling in North America. And yeah, with Amazon you're able to sell in different countries as well and really expand your business. That's why I really like about selling on Amazon. So that's for stores, right? So open orders here is how much Amazon sales you have pending that Amazon has to ship out here. So I do Amazon FBA, and what FBA stands for is fulfilled by Amazon. And this method is, so there's two real methods to it people like to do. And FBA stands for fulfilled by Amazon. And this is when you send all your products to Amazon's warehouse and Amazon packs it, ships it, and delivers it to your customer. So what I mean about two different types of ways of selling is, one is private label. When you source a product from China, create your own brand around it, like create your label, add a couple of like little custom things to it, then it's your brand, and then you send it to Amazon's warehouse. That's called private label. That's something that I do and highly recommend you to do as well. And the other one that I don't really recommend is retail arbitrage, which is something when you it's more of a side hustle in my opinion. It's like when you go to like Marshalls or Ross, look for clearance items, buy that, and then try to send it to Amazon's warehouse and sell it. You could make money with it, but like years ago, especially now, it's a lot more restricted because you need to be approved for those brands. You can't just sell randomly Nike or Adidas because Amazon wants proof that you have the authority to resell those items. So it does get a little tricky and complicated when it comes to retail arbitrage. I highly recommend you to get into private label instead, which is like sourcing products from China, sending it directly to Amazon's warehouse, and getting that whole process done. This is how I make over $1,000 a day selling on Amazon. Literally just do that. I don't even have any inventory ever in my house. Literally have it all from China directly sent to California, sent to Amazon's warehouse. I don't have to deal with any inventory or any hard labor. It really just depends on if the product is good and if I can get it ranked on the first page. Teach you guys all that for free on my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn more about it, hit that subscribe button. So let's keep going through the whole process here, right? Buyer messages. This is when sometimes customers buy your products and they want to reach out to you. This is the buyer messages here. You can just see and then respond to them. Feature offer. So this doesn't really it's not important to me because I do private label unless somebody's trying to steal my listing. It's usually at 100%. If you see it like at 95%, maybe somebody is trying to like get into your listing or what it may be. For private label, you usually want to have it at 100%. If it's not at 100%, somebody's literally trying to sell your exact product. So make sure if you're doing private label that this is pretty much at always 100%. If it's not, then you have to remove what they call a hijacker. And that's something in another video I talk about as well. This is the total balance that you're going to be getting paid out from Amazon. This is a newer account here. So the balance is a little low, but usually on my other Seller Central account, it's like a little bit higher. Total balance, you get paid out. With Amazon, you get paid out every 2 weeks. So that's something to consider. And then inventory performance. Here, you want to have a high inventory performance. Let's click this little tab here. And yeah, you always want to make sure that you have this pretty high, and this all includes excess inventory, sell-through rate, stranded inventory, and in-stock inventory. So excessive inventory is when you have too much inventory in Amazon's warehouse and it's not moving as much. You know, they want everything to flow and go really fast. So when it comes to, people ask about Amazon FBA fees of storing your products in Amazon's warehouse. Honestly, it's not that expensive. People are really worried about like, oh, the cost of having your products in Amazon's warehouse, like it's super expensive. It really is really not that expensive. It's only really expensive on holiday seasons. Like it starts, I think, late October, November, December, January. Those 4 months, they do charge a little bit extra. But like, other than that, the rest of the months is pretty cheap and affordable. So yeah, Amazon storage fees are not that expensive. I go over more about that in other videos. So just to let you know, sell-through rate is basically somebody going on your listing and buying your product. Stranded inventory is like when Amazon, there's a problem with your listing, right? And then it's in Amazon's warehouse and they like, it's stranded. Like they're like, either you fix the issue or, you know, you take back all your products. That's stranded inventory, which is something you don't ever want to deal with. And if you have stranded inventory, like you can go on Fiverr and other websites to help you with that. And in stock inventory, your products are in stock. So yeah, this is a lot of information, but let's go back to the home page so I can show you more stuff. So, okay, where were we? We were in the performance thing. So yeah, just make sure the performance is pretty high as you can. And it's pretty easy to keep it managed up there, right? So account health, right? Keep it healthy, nothing really to it. If it's like critical and stuff like that, then that's something you have to worry about. But usually it's, I mean, unless you're doing something sketchy, it's usually always healthy, right? So now let's go to these little tabs here. Let me show you guys. You want to click these little 3 tabs, and this is pretty much all you're going to be using. I honestly have been selling for like 8 years. And I only use a very few of these tabs. Like a lot of these don't really involve much. Like for the catalog, all I use is add products. Yeah, all these other ones you can actually do on add products. Like add products via upload. This is like really more advanced. I don't even do this. This is like when you want to upload products in bulk. Complete your drafts, which is like if you make a listing and you know you saved it and you want to finish it off later, you could, that's the drafts. But you can also do that in this tab too as well. View selling applications. This is when you are trying to sell like authorized products from Nike, which I don't do that. I do private label. So selling applications, improve listing quality. Yeah, upload images, which you can do that in add products. So all these tabs here you can do on add products, right? So you really want to just use this tab as well. So if you're trying to sell your first product on Amazon, right? Let's say you want to sell something. I personally like to go to manage all inventory instead of this tab. I don't even click this tab, right? I go to manage all inventory and I click this right here. And these are the products that you'll be selling on Amazon. I have a dog company right now that's, you know, it's growing slowly. And what you would want to do if you want to add a product, right? So I have a couple of products here. Yours would probably be empty. You're going to click add a product. Oh, they did change it a little bit. Okay. So then you would just type in the product that you, let's say for this one, I was doing like a dog skin care, right? Something like this. So then it's going to go through a niche apply to sell. So it's going to say, are you trying to sell any of these items here? You're going to click no. If you're doing private label, you're going to click create a new listing. Let's say if you're really trying to resell somebody else's product, then you'll just jump on their listing. But what I like to do is private label, is finding a product, making a company, making a long-term business, and really scaling it. So create a new listing here, and then you're going to be creating a new listing with the item name, product type, all that information here. This video is just to guide you through the seller platform, right? But there's so much to this, like adding a product, shipping it. This is just to guide you through the website and get you more familiar with it, because when you first look, it's really confusing, right? So this is just guiding you through the whole website. So when it comes to catalog, this tab here, I barely use this to add. I only use add products, and honestly, you can do the same thing when you click manage all inventory and then just add a product. Like, I usually just use, for me and like myself, I only use that manage all inventory, right? Let's say if you have, and this tab has all of like the features you really need, right? So it would help you, like, let's say you have your listing here, right? And you want to change the image of this listing. All you have to do is click edit. And here you have all the details, right? So this is Barco's Pet Supply Skin Rub here. You put all the little things here. Let's say you want to make a listing and you don't know how to make one. All you really need is a UPC code, which you buy online for like $1. You put this into this, and then you can make your first listing. That's how you make your first listing on Amazon. All you need is a UPC code that you buy online, and you just place that there, right? So then you put the name, brand name, all this stuff here. Images, you just upload your image here. How you would get your Amazon images professionally, I always outsource it for really cheap. Costs me like 20 bucks at most. I'll show you guys how to do that as well on my YouTube channel. Also, I also have a free course if you want to learn how to do all the step-by-step process of how to like source products from China, send it to Amazon's warehouse, get product photography. This is actually a 3D mock-up, and it's not even a real image. This is literally a 3D render done on the computer. It's really easy. It's super cheap to do. All that stuff, like, you're literally building a long-term business and growing a long-term business with selling on Amazon. So if you want to learn the whole process of how it works and how you can do the same exact thing, I have a link to my free course. Nothing is needed. You literally start in 5 minutes from now of how to walk through the whole process. And I will also have a more advanced course. Like, if you're really trying to take it serious, make it a full-time income, I have a more advanced course on there as well. It's only $99 a month. I'm trying to make it really affordable for everybody really trying to learn of how to sell on Amazon. There's a lot of people selling courses for like $2,000, which is crazy. It's really expensive. I'm trying to make it real fast and easy for you guys, so you can learn in like 1 or 2 months, be done, and then you really saved a lot of money down the road, right? So let's talk more about the listings, variations. Let's say you go on a listing and it has like small, medium, large. That's what variations are. I don't do any variations for this product, but just to give you an understanding of what variations are. Then you're gonna put offer. This is the price of your listing. I have it at $15 here, and then it wants you to add it here as well, this price. If you wanted to do a sale on the product, you would just put like $12 here, and you could put the time of when you want it. So here, let's say I wanted it for 1 week, right? And then there. If let's say I wanted to do a promo and have it on sale for 1 week, I would just go sale price here, start sale price, and end date, and there. That's how it goes. And then the safety compliance, ask you a couple of stuff here. Does it have batteries, this and that? Just fill it out as easy as possible. And now let's go back, right? So let's go back. Now we're back at the home page, right? Now I'm going to go over a couple of other things for you guys here. So I usually just use the Manage All Inventory tab, right? If you want it to sell globally, you can click this tab here. But the Manage All Inventory tab can use all of these features, right? So like if you want to use shipments, I just go here, Manage All Inventory, and I just click shipments. So like you really don't use all of these tabs. Like you don't really need all of these tabs. So for orders, I do Amazon FBA, so Amazon manages all my orders. So I never have to deal with any of this right here. Advertising. You're gonna get into Amazon advertising. It's called PPC, pay-per-click. That's right here, the main campaign manager. It's a lot more into it than you have to learn the whole process of like PPC and all that stuff. I'll show you guys on my YouTube channel. I'll have a video of that, and on my free course as well. And this is Vine, which like is another good thing. So like you want to get more familiar with all of these, the advertising, and they're always adding new ones as well. So what I would do is I would click all these little tabs here. A+ Content Manager. That's when you have like, you see an Amazon FBA listing and it has like pictures under the listing in the description. It's a really good tool to get more sales. So you really want to get more familiar with the advertising tab. Like just click these and explore and just read all that information there. Stores, I don't use this. Manage stores, I don't really use that. Growth tab here. I actually only use the lending tab here to actually like to get a loan from Amazon. So the more you sell from Amazon, the more Amazon's willing to give you to grow your Amazon business. So like I've even taken one time like an $80,000 loan, and it really helps you grow your Amazon FBA business. It's really something cool to explore and to get into. And that's about it. Really, the reports, I rarely ever use this. Payments, no, I don't use it as well. This is more, all these other tabs here, I don't use really. You might want to use brands, brand registry, and this is how you can get some brand protection to protect you from like hijackers from Amazon. So you always, when you sell on Amazon, I always recommend you to trademark your brand and your logo, because when you're selling down the line, there could be like competitors trying to like steal your listing or steal your products and like destroy your whole listing. So you want to make sure that you have brand protection when you're selling on Amazon. I'll literally teach you guys all that on my free course as well as on this YouTube channel. So if you want to learn more about selling on Amazon, getting like really serious about it, hit that subscribe button. And if you could like this video and leave a comment of any questions you have, or if you appreciate this video, you can leave a comment as well. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. If you have any questions regarding Amazon Seller Central and how to maneuver through the whole platform, shoot a comment down below. I read all the comments, I'll answer them and try to help you guys out as much as possible. I just wanted to make this video a little bit brief and like show you of the Amazon Seller Central. There's only a couple tabs that I personally use, and I mean I've been selling for 8 years, and like literally last year I did 1.4 million in sales. So you only need to know a little bit of this. But mainly click this inventory, manage all inventory. That's like the most important tab here, right there. So yeah, that's about it. Any questions, leave in the comments down below. See you guys on the next one. Peace.